Like that there. Oh, they had horns up. No way. Yeah. Hey, look, I think they call that scatting. I guess they do. Anyway, welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I get Esther behind these beats and these boys. And with Da Vinci, you know that we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Man, welcome back to the show, everybody. We are gonna be trying to get a lot of shows out to y'all in so many different platforms. So stay up on it. And the one way y'all can go get it, y'all can go right there to WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial, or you can go right there to iHeart WOVU 95.9, and y'all can go and check out Ghetto Pass Radio right there. I said you can go right there to iHeart WOVU right there. Look it up. Check Ghetto Pass Radio out. At our time, I think it's going to be on, I think that, Thursdays is the time for y'all locally, and y'all can listen to Get Up Pass Radio anytime, right there on iHeart, WOVU 95.9, boom.com. I guess that's what it is. You can go right there, iHeart, you know what to do. All right? And then also y'all go right there to Land Hustle TV. Land Hustle TV, where y'all can go ahead and check out Get Up Pass Radio in its entirety. That means all the commercial breaks and everything in between. Y'all can hear exactly what we're talking about and how we extend the conversation and how we just say, hey, man, I just don't agree with everything you saying. And that's all good right there on Land Hustle TV on YouTube. And then also y'all can go right there to our social media where we're going to be putting up clips where you can see clips from the shows, outtakes and stuff like that. We really don't have outtakes because we shoot everything in one take, so it's just, it is what it is. So y'all gonna check it out right there on Get Up Pass Radio, Get Up Pass Radio Live, Get Up Pass Radio TV. Go right there. And then also, if you're an independent artist and you're from the Ohio area, go ahead and hit us up at GhettoPassTV at gmail.com. That is GhettoPassTV at gmail.com. Go ahead and send us your music, send us a bio, and we're going and make sure that it's clean, guys. Make sure that it's edited, and make sure that you got a positive message in there, for real. All right there, GhettoPassTV at gmail.com. And we'll see if we can gonna get y'all on, for real. All summer we're trying to find the hot music, so hopefully that's y'all. All right? What's up, dog?
Up in the streets,
they call it bloody. What's up, dog?
What up, though?
Man, talk to me about that track, man.
Classic track.
Yes, it is.
No, but man, that was like, probably working on my first like solo project. That was like my second track, and it was just like I had everybody on it, just doing their best.
Yes,
and it was a great time. So I made it around 2011 before I moved back to New York City, and yeah, the rest is history.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Got a question for you, man.
What up, though?
Got a question. I had just got finished giving out the information for how people can go ahead and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio now. With the iHeart Radio, we went in with a meeting with them just this week, and it was very positive for us. I'm glad that we are one of the shows that they had decided to retain in the transition of iHeart Radio blending with WOVU. And so it was very positive. I'll say that there. Absolutely. And shout out to the new general manager over there.
For sure.
And DJ Crystals and the whole crew over there. So thank God that they're making the transition with us included. So go right there to iHeart, WOVU, and check Ghetto Pass Radio out right there. We got to send y'all some new pictures. So, we'll be posting up some new pictures for y'all very soon up there so y'all can see us.
My new beard.
Yeah, well, y'all better catch this before I cut it off. It's summertime. I might have to get rid of this I got on my face, but I'm kind of cool with this right now. Here's my question about the whole iHeart situation is after 4 years, we've been with WOVU, for a very long time. And now they made this move right here. How did that make you feel, just on the strength of just being with the company, watching it grow?
Well, I've been excited since I got the news, man. It was it's kind of something I've been praying for and hoping for. I had sent my resume up there, up to iHeart, man. So, and I always told Five, like, yo, I want us to be on iHeart, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest network in the country. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he'd be like, yeah, man, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Like, how we gonna get that? You know what I mean? Like, but it was just like, we wait. I feel like I just woke up one day
Right.
after 4 years, after our 4 year anniversary, which was like in April. I think I found out sometime last month, late last month, and yeah, man, I've been bragging to everybody. Wow. Everybody know I'm on iHeartRadio.
Well, actually, we got something that's going to be coming up very soon, and you know they got a lot of new shows that's on WOVU right now, and because of this move with iHeart. And it's some people that we know, you know, that's out here who's been out here grinding for a little bit, and now they're getting their time to, you know, put their thoughts and, you know, their creativity to use on WOVU also. So hopefully we'll be able to announce some of those folks very soon, you know what I mean, and have them on our show and see what they're talking about, you know, because I know a lot of them know who we are and never ever really, you know, did anything with us. So this would be a great opportunity to, you know, do that with them.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
super excited.
Yeah.
And definitely check for our podcast on the WOVU podcast network.
Yeah.
Because I'm sending in our shows right now.
That's right. So y'all will be able to, like, I believe for a lot of you, y'all can say that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. If y'all like really check them out before, that's how they get there.
Well, here's if you're fans of Ghetto Pass Radio, you know the origin story. You know how we're coming, and you know what we're coming with. We're coming with receipts,
right?
And we're coming with facts. We did originate what you see now,
right?
As far as multimedia goes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our claim. And
prove us wrong. Just prove us wrong.
Right. So that's how we're coming.
Yeah, but this should be fun. This is gonna be a great summer. It's like I said to them in the meeting that give us 90 days and we're gonna sit down and talk about this again. You know, it's like so. So look, welcome to the show, guys. It's like we got a few things to talk about today. I'll say a few. Mainly, it's going to be dealing with the situation that we have going on, not just in LA, but across the country when it comes down to the protests against the ICE mass deportations that is going on. I believe that when seeing people getting shipped to El Salvador, that kind of put people in a wake up kind of situation, because this turned into kidnapping people off the street, you know, and going to people's schools, and you know what I mean. This turned very ugly.
It's illegal.
Yeah, it turned real ugly. So I believe that we're gonna spend a lot of time with Brett just breaking down this whole thing of how we got to this LA thing, because we've been speaking about this deportation thing ever since he started this. I'm talking about when he had the kids in the cage. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't remember that.
I don't know.
You know
why.
what I'm saying? It's like so. We're gonna break down how we got here.
Yeah.
And with the whole thing of the National Guards being called and Marines being called, and you know this is looking crazy. You know what I mean right now. And then you have also you have people using the word insurrectionist. You know, they're using it very loosely now, you know, and it's not the people that you think is using it. Right. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you got someone who had something right there at his door and never, ever even said a word about this. You know what I mean? He pardoned him. So we're going to speak on that. And then what do we do from here? Because we can't get to the point where we have a civil war out here, you know, or we have what they call martial law land, where it's troops in our streets telling us when we can come outside, checking our papers. This is where we might be seeing ourselves going if this keeps up. So we have to figure a way. Let's see if we can, just talk about a way that, hey, might just, be able to quail this down. I don't know if nobody's listening to us in power, but we can just say for ourselves sitting at the table that, hey, because it's bad. It's like, I don't want to see any policemen hurt or anyone like that, no citizens hurt. But I'll just say this here: out of all the days they've been doing it, it's only been less than 100 people arrested out there. So,
I mean, because yeah, we'll definitely get into it.
Yeah. It's just It's just something different about this.
Silly.
When in one case they did nothing, another case they did too much, and in this case they're like stand down. I guess I don't know.
Well, you don't want to
Escalate.
With one of the superpowers of our country.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's California, there's New York, there's Texas. You know what I mean? These are superpowers. You know what I mean? In our country for sure.
Well, yeah. All right, we'll talk about this.
But it's ugly.
Hey, my name is Fab. I got Esto behind the beach and the board. With Da Vinci, we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. So no, like okay, dog. This is what I want to really get into, because I believe that we're gonna have to. I believe that I want to talk about it first, but the whole people throwing around this word insurrectionist, and this is just crazy talk to me, because this is a self-inflicted wound that we're doing to ourselves, and we got somebody just in there just like pulling every lever that he can just to cause chaos while they doing something else. I believe every time something like this is going on, because it's going to cost, dog, it's going to cost $134 million just for him sending them out here right now. Ain't no telling what this is going to cost if you put 2 or 3 more states in there, because there's no way that we're going to have enough troops if this spreads the way that it looks like. And then you're going to have some people saying, we don't want the protests here in our town. Now they're going to start fighting each other. It's just going to be ugly if we don't put a halt to this. I think that we gotta find out who can we trust to sit at the table to bring some kind of solution to this. Definitely, before we have mass killings and things like that, because this is nowhere near what happened in L.A. in '92. This is nowhere near that, but it's getting there. It's getting there, definitely.
The ridiculous part is, I got 2 things that make it kind of ridiculous for me. Number one is a clear distraction from Trump and Elon Musk breakup. In my eyes, that's what it looks like to me. Because you need a diversion, you need a distraction, you need a way to kind of get them eyes off of the Epstein thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's number one. Number 2, the protests on the ISIS, which is definitely you see this happening a mile away because of the due process, the non-due process, lack thereof due process, I should say, making it so that people just get snatched up, the shipping out to random countries and random places that'll take them. This is all illegal. You know what I'm saying? But my problem is, my Latino brothers and sisters, y'all voted for this. Y'all voted for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem. 82% of Latin votes, man, went to Donald Trump, man.
Mm-hmm.
So he said his campaign was about deportation.
Project 2025.
His whole campaign, bro. And he said it out his mouth. So I feel like there should have been more done to prevent this situation. And we were here on the radio beating it to death, man. Like, please, somebody do something. Don't call Cardi B and Fat Joe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Really, this is huge. The Latino population is under attack, and this was huge. We were, I know Fav's been screaming until he blew in the face about this.
Yeah, it just
and here we are.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like as a black person, you feel what I'm saying? I'm kind of just in this position where
Yeah, it's
and wait my turn type shit. I mean, even though we're under attack in all these different ways, you know what I'm saying? And well, in every way, you know what I'm saying? Our youth, especially by the education programs being completely ripped apart. So yeah, I mean, it's just we got our own battles that they're sneaking and doing, and that stuff's getting through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so it's wild, man. It's just a lot. I feel like, man, just to be real, man. Once he got elected, I feel like me and you were sitting here saying like we're gonna have to ride this out, bro. We're gonna have to see how this.
well, yeah.
It's gonna have to get super bad for these people to realize, hey, this wasn't a good idea, man.
At all. Like this,
You know what I mean?
This was no time.
That little bit of racism that you got in your heart wasn't worth all of this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all rather have Black Hawks and National Guards on you than to have a black woman in president.
Boy, look at here.
Man,
Look at here. It's like, but let's go to get to the show because I got something to say. I don't want to say it twice. I got something to say because, boy. Anyway, people, I'll say this here. Y'all go ahead, make sure that y'all stay up on us and follow us, man. It's like I don't have any followers. We have not really utilized the online, base as we should, with just giving y'all more and more content. But I'm definitely on it. Like this week, I'm gonna just do everything I can just to flood the market with y'all for real. Have fun with it, and tell somebody listen to us, man. Have fun with us. Go to iHeart, WOVU, and just have fun with us, okay, guys? That'll be fun.
all right. Ready?
Hold on, wait, man. Yeah, hold on. I gotta go grab. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have my assistant, and I'm playing, to go get my water when I need it. You know what I mean?